Hello everyone, this is Coach Betsy and I'm just sending you a very quick screencast to just kind of explain our collaborative document, just to remind you. So when you click on the link for the collaborative document, and let me just actually back up, I will be sending you this email in just a minute. So you'll get an email that just kind of tells you that we're happy to work with you again, and to please go ahead and set your times on our interactive calendar. And you'll just go ahead and click on the link that I'm attaching here and actually down here at the bottom as well. So once you do that, it's going to send you to this document. And what you will need to do is click on Edit in Browser. And once you do that, it's going to open it up. So now you can actually, whoopsie, let's just send that form again. Aha, let's edit in browser. Okay, so then you will actually be able to work on our document. So here we are in September, and you can see our times. Now the one thing, notice it went down to the bottom for whatever reason, so just go ahead and scroll on up to the top. And we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Monday, we are going to do lunch and learn. So we've kind of blocked off 10:30 to 1. We have not gotten your new lunch schedules. So if you will just go ahead and in these areas, just type in who will be coming at that time for lunch and learn. Remember, we will be getting you some pizza. And so all you need to do is bring a drink, bring your device, something to take notes on, and we're going to be doing just a really short, quick PD and welcoming you back. And so yes, if you've logged into Discovery, you've seen some changes to the website, so that's what we'll be talking about for our first PD, some of the big changes that you see, and how they affect you and your students. But if you notice in the morning, there is some time in the morning that we could come and we'd like to do it on Monday, just walk in, do a meet and greet with you and your students, just reintroduce ourselves, Coach Betsy and Coach Karen, and again in the afternoon. Especially if you're a new teacher, we do want to spend some time and have a chance to chat with you and just kind of tell you what we're doing with you and your students. So that's Monday. Then Tuesday, please sign up for a time. Remember, there are two of us, so that both Karen and I can be in two classrooms. What we would like to do is to come in with your students and do a very short 30 to 45 minute, which that may not sound short, but 30 to 45 minute hands-on activity. If you remember, a while back, I did a nail activity, a little STEMmy activity with you in a professional development. We're going to do that activity with your students. We're bringing everything we need, and then try to make some connections to their science textbooks. So what you can do to be prepared is to go ahead and have devices out for them and have them logged into Discovery, because what we're going to ask the students to do is to make the connection to the science textbook. Where do they see this activity in what they're learning in science? So if you can have them already logged in, that would save a lot of time. And also, if you will go ahead and schedule yourself, so say at 8:15 to 8:45, I could put, say, Miss Carlin's class, and I could also put, say, Miss Roxborough's class, because Karen will go to one and Betsy will go to the other. So just fix your times. We have our times over here, but please feel free to, if it's not 8:15 to 8:45, but it might be 8:30 to 9, just type it in the box. Okay, moving on. So Wednesday and Thursday are all about you. This is a time when we have sent you a lesson plan document, and I'm going to come back to the email. And we've already sent this to you, but what I did is I linked it again for you. So if you click on the lesson plan, if somebody in your grade level team has not filled this out already, please take a minute and fill this out. If you are not doing the same thing, and let me just click on this link. If you're not doing the same thing all over your grade level, then we need a lesson plan for each lesson plan. So I see I have 3 people who have responded. We can go ahead and click right now. So I see 2nd grade, 4th grade, and 3rd grade. One thing that's very important on this, and if you didn't fill it out, I want you to go back and reconsider this, is student engagement outcomes. What we really want to know from you is, what do you see your students doing? And how are we going to know that they're doing that? That's a really important piece. So please make sure that you fill that out. And if you've already submitted this, go ahead and resubmit. And that's just such a big piece. Okay, so coming back to sign up with our coaches on Wednesday and Thursday, this is a time. Specific focus on 3rd, 4th, and 5th, but 2nd grade, if we have some time, because I see Miss Martin, you have submitted your lesson plan. We will try to work you in as well. This is a time when we will come in and support you in your lesson plan. So if there's something specific, maybe you learned in Lunch and Learn, there's a piece of getting your students engaged in the tech book, for example, using the notebook. There's a technology piece that you want to include, and you would like the support of Karen and I. We will be there to support you. We will be in your classroom no matter what. We will be there to observe, give feedback, but we are also there to give you support. Another layer that we want to add on this year, especially with those teachers who have been identified as teacher leaders per se, with you as well, we want to go deeper and really reflect back on those lessons. What did you think was effective? What did you think was not effective? How could we refine this activity? And even if you're not identified as a teacher leader and you need and want that mentoring conversation, we so would love to have that with you, and would like you to really reflect on each time you're doing a lesson, what's working, what's not working. Hopefully that gives you a good overview of what we're doing this week, and we so look forward to seeing you. And I ask that the lesson plan, let me click here, the lesson plan and this beautiful schedule, please fill this in before you leave tomorrow. I'm making this video on Thursday night. If you can have this tomorrow, Karen and I will be hooking up Sunday and taking all the information that you've given us Sunday evening to come in prepared and ready to work with you. Have a good night, and we can't wait to see you. And you see my funny video. We're going to go ahead and stop that. Talk to you soon. Bye.